Are you having brain overload right now? You broke it. Jeez, you're too strong. You're way too strong. That's what's going on. That was short-lived, wasn't it? Since the dogs have done actually exceptionally well with Remy, they always do, but just us traveling and not being home a lot and just the chaos, I found some dog ice cream. Yes, dog ice cream in the fridge, the freezer for Zoe's birthday. All right, no, that's Diesel's. That's Diesel's. Hey, come on. I got you your special one. Not a fan? Diesel's not a fan. I forgot this peanut butter, so he doesn't like it very much. I don't know what that one is. Zoe doesn't like that apparently. Marley liked it so much, it got up there somehow. Went from here to here. No idea how that happened. Again, I don't know how anything happens with that dog. Zoe, you want this one? Diesel's not gonna eat it. Yesterday I was saying that they were finishing up the deck, so they finished that up right here. This is done. The decking is now complete. Now we just have to do the inside tech or bubble tech or micro tech or whatever the heck it is. And then water. And then swimming. Ah, salmon? We'd rather have peanut butter any day. If it's food and edible, this one will try to eat it, even if she hates it. Oh, and yes, also, this is like one of the first times the pups are actually out back. We thought since it's been like 3 or 4 months now, it's been taking forever, that we couldn't hold out any longer. Kind of started feeling a little bit bad. It's just a bunch of mud now, but whatever. I should have asked for this for Christmas, but I think this is going to be the issue. Obviously, we didn't, oh, it's gonna rain. We did think about the whole fact that leaves are gonna get in the pool. I'm not a big fan of like the screens or something like that. I feel, whatever they're called, screen and porches, I just find them a little dated or old school. Cleared as many leaves as possible. That just means Allie is going to have a fun time because I asked her too. I was like, okay, so we're either gonna put a screen on there or we're gonna get like some sort of full-time pool person, or she's like, no, I just wanna do it. So luckily, Allie likes that kind of stuff. But on the outside, I think I want to get like a leaf blower or something along those lines. So that way I can clean the deck. I think that'd be kind of a thing that I should have asked for Christmas.
That's what I could have gotten you for Christmas.
I told you that. This never happens. Are you guys okay? Peace out, home slice. Look at all the lights. Ooh. See all of them? All right, leaf blower. Also, we could get an electric lawnmower. I didn't know those existed.
I'll do that right now.
Don't need anything powerful. Just need one of these cheap ones. Not many leaves. Here's something that Allie just brought up. If you get a leaf blower, we're finding out that because we have oak trees, that the leaves are killing our grass. Hence the reason why we've had to resod our grass. I don't even know how many times now, guys, since we moved in. I think it was like probably 7 times, it feels like. They're suggesting I get the leaf blower, but possibly a vacuum, which kind of doesn't seem nearly as fun at all. Remy, you want to get the jetpack?
She'd be like this. She'd put it on and she'd go. Get ready? 1, 2, 3.
Somebody's happy. Happy girl? Let me look. They're watching you, girl. They're watching you. Remy is learning how to kiss
She's
now.
a sucker fish.
She's trying to learn how to kiss.
Yes, you're doing good. You're almost there.
You're learning the concept.
Chin is close. Chin is close.
You know, like on Facebook where everybody is like, everyone posts photos of their dog and then eventually they started posting photos of their kids everywhere. And I was like, oh my God, more kids. I get it now. And now my camera rolls up to 65,000.
I can't help it.
Which is insane. I just keep taking photos. But now that means that we have to start getting some on the wall. Because right now everything just lives on our phone, which is cool, but we gotta show off this beauty right here.
Get me bad and dirty. Gonna get me bad and dirty.
Hey, you wanna drive? You wanna drive?
He goes, no, Dad, I'm just stopped at Walgreens. We're just hanging out, having a party in the back.
The heck goes her eyes. Remember, be gentle. Be gentle to your friend. Rika's like, nope, done.
Yeah,
Game
she's
over.
like, I'm out of here.
Rika's actually, I think, like when we put her to bed in the bassinet, we have the monitors. We'll hear like this little rustle, and we'll run in and think it's her. and it's Rika like looking.
Yeah,
right
nuzzling up to the bassinet.
The bassinet, like right on the outside of the cage or whatever. Not cage, you're not in a cage. The bassinet, and she just sits there and looks at Remy. They're like best friends. She's your best friend, isn't she?
It's truly the cutest thing in the entire world. It always like freaks me out because I hear noise and I'm kind of paranoid, like leaving her by herself because I'm so used to having her right by us, even when she falls asleep. So we've been trying to distance ourselves, not distance ourselves, but allow that to happen because it's kind of the progression of her getting older and like, you know, kind of what we have to do as parents. Yeah. So sometimes we'll hear like loud like thuds and I'm like, oh my God, what is that noise? Or, you know, we kind of get nervous. And Remy does this thing when she's waking up where she takes her legs and she just like lifts them up as high as she can and then she slams them into her bassinet, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Today is my dad's birthday. He's one of those lucky, unlucky people that have their birthday so close to the holiday that he's so cute. That, you know, I feel like sometimes it doesn't get celebrated necessarily, so we're gonna go to dinner. We're gonna give him a little gift that is more sentimental, you know? Actually went and got some photos printed out, and then we have some older photos as well that we have yet to put into frames. Look at that, that's when we announced it, and it's just, that's like one of our favorite photos ever. Actually, Frankie took that photo, and it's so cute. Look at those dogs. I love it. I'm a photo person. I love having things up in frames. I don't know, it makes the house more homey. Those are my 3 favorite photos ever.
So we're discovering there's very few ways that I'm able to feed her myself. But I know if I put The Simpsons on, she'll chill and just hang out with me and then eat. I'm also noticing with Remy, it's like you can't put her in a position to eat. You have to let her find her position and then you feed her. So basically on her own terms.
She controls you.
Yep. I can't tell you what to do. You have to tell me what to do. We just close our eyes and dream for a while. The weirdest pre-roll ad that I've ever seen on a video. It's just a dude putting that car on the back of that truck. That's all it is. It got me. I'm like watching it thinking like what's gonna end up happening, but this is all it is. So strange. Something's gonna happen. Meaning somebody paid a good amount of money for a 3-minute like pre-roll ad. It's still going. It's a 3-minute ad of some guy just, that's it. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Nothing. Today I've been kind of reading through all the comments and trying to figure out the best places that we could possibly go for this trip. I think the #1 place I keep seeing, other than the fact of people telling us to go out west, which is torture because we want to go out the west, but we keep hearing like the Smoky Mountains again, like Blue Ridge, Georgia, which we've done before in the past, but it's beautiful, dogs are allowed, and it's not too far. So I'm not committing to that, but that's one thing I have seen multiple times in the comments from yesterday's video. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, basically, it's time, guys. It's time for us to leave, meaning for our trip. Time for us to leave for our trip, our yearly trip, and we needed your help more than ever on this one because we want to make sure Remy has a blast, even though she'll have a blast no matter what because she's going to be 7 months old. Oh, God, 7 months. That's insane. I don't like that at all. But she'll be 7 months, so therefore she's going to have fun no matter what we do. But I also want to make sure we can bring the pups and all that fun stuff. Speaking of pups, which one's coming up? Okay, it's that one, of course. She thinks I might have food. You ever play those kind of video games where like you start to get confused on like if it's real or not? Like for example, like this looks like a movie, not a video game. It's pretty insane. Like, it's pretty crazy. The one thing that... Oh, look, it's John Krasinski. Or not. The teeth are always the hardest thing for any CGI stuff. Hey, Krasinski. Alright, this is the last I'll show you, but, like, this is a video game. Oh, my God. Blown away. And that's how you beat a video game. Crushed it.
Dad, how old are you now?
39.
Do you have any wise words for everyone out there?
Yes. Once you get to 38, it's all downhill from there. It's 39, 39, 39, 39. It's like a broken record.
39.
This makes it all worth it.
Yes, it does.
This
Look at
one
it.
here and this one over here. And you two, too.
She's like, listen, Grandpa.
say, I make it all worth it.
You have such a deep voice there, Rem.
That's because I got a frog in my throat.
Ready for sleepy time? Yeah? Yeah, you done watching Moana? Yeah? We had a long day today of jumping, and we're still on the teething thing, guys, but I think that she's doing a little bit better. We're starting to figure out, like...
I think it's tough, and I can't even imagine what it's like on this one.
I couldn't possibly remember the pain of not having something and then just puncturing your roof of your mouth and just kind of doing that. So you're a strong little woman. Anyway, so we're gonna watch Moana right now and go on a little Disney kick. So please keep giving us the ideas for the trip. We loved reading them yesterday, but we still need more ideas. I asked her, she said she wanted to go back to Disney and see Mickey. I said that's not a good idea. Maybe next time. Say goodnight. I think that's her. Okay, that's her saying goodnight. Okay.
Where'd you go? Peekaboo, I found you. Where'd you go? Peekaboo, I found you. Peekaboo, I found you.
Doesn't care.